Long way, get this shit a long way, this shit a long way. Long way, hit the long way, 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 shit, long way, long shit, long way, long way, long way, long way, long way, long way, shit a long way. Gotta get this shit a long way, get this shit a long way, gotta get this shit a long way, finish rich, yeah. Gotta get this shit a long way, get this shit a long way. She don't really understand, man. Gotta know what she don't really understand, man. Gotta get a meal, but she don't understand. She be tripping every day, she be tripping every way. But I gotta get this shit a long way, yeah. Tryna get money every single way, tryna get money every single day, yeah. Get money every single way, every day. Every day we gotta get paid, yeah. Every day we gotta get paid, yeah. I'm feeling like we be the new slaves. No, we gotta finish rich. No, we gotta finish rich. Got a new bitch, she don't understand rich. She don't understand, she's gotta get rich. She don't understand, sometimes we gotta hit lit. No, we ain't hit lit. Tryna get the long way, yeah. Tryna get this shit the long way, yeah. Coach is tryna wrap up a entree, yeah. Told you the other day that did my phone strong. We gon' shoot the long way, we gon' get the long way, yeah. Yeah, get this shit the long way. My bitch be trippin' back and forth like a long way. My name is Tari, I ain't playing games, just a little Tari. Yesterday she told me that she bout to leave, man. Said fuck it, bitch, we gonna get some money. Said fuck it, bitch, I'm about to get some money. So what I do today, I want to get some money, yeah. Cause we gon' get this shit the long way, we gon' get shit the long way, yeah. Back and forth like the pong way, yeah. Man, I'ma get this shit the long way, get this shit the long way. Just the only way today, because they go with shit's crazy. We gotta wear a mask, we the new slaves, and we be wearing this shit like every day. We be okay, we gon' be okay, they gon' be okay, they gon' be okay, for me, yeah. So we gon' get this shit the long way, 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 yeah, we get this shit the long way, yeah. Cause we gon' be okay, we gon' be okay, yeah, we gon' get the long way, yeah.
What is up, everybody? What's going on? Let me make sure I am make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, test. Okay, I ain't got my mic today, so make sure you guys can hear me good. Welcome to another edition of Savings Minus Debt. I'm LJ, your host, the founder of SMD. SMD is not me. SMD is a family of people that I guess think like me. Yeah. And what is that? I am here to share my gift, and my gift is that I understand that capitalism is psychological, split into two parts, positive and negative. Now, the people that live on the negative side are called debt slaves. Who are debt slaves? Debt slaves are people that believe they can own with no money of their own. No, they think they can buy houses with mortgages, buy cars with car loans, finance the payments on cell phones, retire with student loan debt older than their retirement plans. Those are called debt slaves. Now, the psychological part is they don't know that they're debt slaves. They don't know that they don't own anything. That was me for a long time. For the majority of my adult life, I was the same thing. College educated. I was the best kind of debt slave. The college educated, six-figure earning type of debt slave. That was me. Sure was. That was me. Yeah. Anyway, welcome. Well, let me get to the positive side. Positive side, what I do now that I'm on the positive side, I bring people from the negative side to the positive side. Now, how did I get to the positive side? I found Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey basically, and this is just, he didn't say these, I'm just paraphrasing, okay? Dave Ramsey said, take the calculator and his baby steps and get out of debt. And that's what I did until I got to the part of his plan where he says, hey, when you get down to your mortgage, start putting away 15% into retirement. Well, when you get down to if you pay off all your debt, put in 15% into retirement, right? But according to the calculator, if I put in my mortgage payment minus my mortgage balance and hit equal, I don't have 15% of anything to put anywhere. So that's where I left Dave Ramsey's plan, because that's called business. He's going to send you to some investor pros where I guess they're going to break the law. They're going to break the laws of mathematics, and you are going to be able to save for retirement while having a mortgage. That's business. That's none of my business. That's his business. Okay. So that's where I left and came onto the other side. Now I know something broader. It's psychological. That's how it's supposed to be. Now I bring people from the negative side to the positive side, where taxes are your friend, they're not your enemy. You're not scared of the IRS because you're following all the laws, because cheating on your taxes would be cheating on yourself. That's what that is. So you don't do that, right? And then you live free, I guess. That's how it is. Anyway, welcome. What's up, Monique? I see you out there. What's up, Owen? How you doing? What's going on, people? Now, you guys see the title. One day I'm gonna meet Elon. I'm gonna meet him one day. That's on my list. He's on my bucket list to meet Elon. Anyway, you see the title, SpaceX and T-Mobile. This guy never stops. Tunnels in California, rockets that come back where they started. That's just amazing, right? That's amazing. Now, T-Mobile was very smart to join SpaceX. AT&T and Verizon, I don't know what you guys are going to do. I'm not saying that they're not going to be able to do anything. T-Mobile's way out there ahead of the game right now. So now, think about it. They're going to have a service that you could be able to utilize the satellite system of SpaceX. You can go on cruise ships and still have service. You could be out in the middle of a field with no towers anywhere and still have service. Congratulations, Elon. Elon, congratulations. He keeps, man, this guy never stops. How's everybody else going to keep up? I don't know. You guys read that article? I think, did I put it up there? My bad. Now, there was an article Nick posted on the Discord, on the SavingsMinusDebt Discord. He already got them all in there. Go check and join up the SavingsMinusDebt Discord. Hold on, let me turn this air on. It's getting warm in here. Just a second. 1 second here. Hold up. All right, let's see here. Sorry, let me remove this real quick here. All right, you guys see the background? It's an Airbnb place. So those of you guys have any questions, like, LJ, I've never seen the inside of your house. Well, it's not my house. Anyway, welcome. Have you guys been reading on that? Anyway, Elon never, ever, ever stops. Ever. He just keeps on going. Like, you guys already hear me talking about all the cars. Like, you see Teslas everywhere. They're everywhere, right? He's testing the driverless software. As soon as that is approved, or however that works through the United States, as soon as that is approved, see you later, all those driver delivery jobs, those are going bye-bye. All those, like, who do you think people are going to go with to have their food delivered from a restaurant to their house? Tesla, because there's not going to be no driver in there to mess with people's food, pretend it didn't get delivered, drop it off, take some French fries out. You get your food and you're missing something. Who do you blame? The restaurant or the driver? It's ridiculous. Let's see. Let me get an invite up here. How are you guys doing today? Let me bring up this article. I'm sorry, I should have had this ready. I don't know why I didn't have that ready. Shoot. 1 second. 1 second. I thought I had it up here. And we're going to read through it together because I'm very curious to see. I thought it, oh, there it goes. 1 second here. Copy text. I'm going to post it on just to make it quicker. Post it on the community area of the SavingsMinusDebt, so we can read through it together. Okay. So if you guys want to see it, just go to the community tab of S&D, and you guys will be able to see it. Click on it yourself, and I will post it in here too. Just a second here. All right. Just turn that off. And I will post it in here in just a second here. All right, we're gonna read through it together. And that guy never ceases to amaze me at all. There's the link. All right, so let me present. How did I do that? Is this share screen? Oh, okay. All right, there we go. All right, so we're gonna read through this together because I am very curious. Because I didn't read it until I got. All right, it says SpaceX Starlink to provide T-Mobile customers with nationwide coverage. SpaceX, the aerospace company led by Elon Musk, has unveiled plans to provide T-Mobile customers with direct access to its Starlink satellite network, aiming to eliminate cellular dead zones across the United States. Musk announced this initiative during an event at SpaceX's Starbase facility in Texas, emphasizing the substantial impact it could have on the connectivity. Okay. In many parts of the US, there are vast areas equivalent to over 500,000 square miles where traditional cell towers cannot provide coverage. These so-called dead zones are often due to challenging terrain or land use restrictions. While satellite phones have been an option for communication in these areas, they are expensive and not practical for everyday use. All right, I guess they got that must be the thing on the roof that uses. Okay, interesting. Coverage and beyond, that's what they're going to call it, I guess. Starting in 2023, this year, T-Mobile intends to address this issue through its Coverage and Beyond initiative in partnership with SpaceX Starlink. This collaboration will utilize Starlink's satellite network to offer nearly complete coverage across the nation, including remote areas, Hawaii, parts of Alaska, Puerto Rico, and territorial waters. Importantly, it will be compatible with most existing smartphones on T-Mobile's network. What's that mean? Most existing smartphones. Okay. Eliminating the need for customers to purchase new equipment. Very smart. They'd be like, I gotta buy a new phone. But you know Elon, he's gonna come out with a cool phone, or T-Mobile might be. T-Mobile's CEO, Mike Seibert, likened the initiative to placing a cellular tower in the sky, highlighting the smartphones will seamlessly connect to the satellite network without users noticing a significant difference. The service will be free. The service will be free with T-Mobile's popular plan. The potential will be free with the popular plan. So you got to get on the popular plan. So, okay, so it's not free. All right. With potential charges for lower cost plans that opt to include it. Still more affordable than traditional satellite services. All right. Beta test to start late 2023. Okay. The network is expecting to undergo a beta launch at the end of 2023, initially supporting text messaging. With plans to introduce voice and data capabilities in the future. So they're going to start with text messaging. They're not starting with, well, I guess, okay. I guess if you're stuck somewhere, you could at least get out of text. Okay. However, SpaceX will need to deploy its larger Starlink version 2 satellites set to launch in 2023 for the network to function. Okay. This may necessitate alternative launch methods if SpaceX's Starship development faces delays. Okay. To make the system work effectively, SpaceX is also developing advanced antennas to attach to the satellites. which will need to capture signals from cell phones traveling over long distances at high speeds. In summary, the partnership between SpaceX and T-Mobile aims to revolutionize connectivity by offering extensive coverage through Starlink satellites, potentially eliminating cellular dead zones in the US and beyond, with an ultimate vision of global expansion and universal access to connectivity. Interesting. So it looks like you don't know that, Andre. You don't know. He's a billionaire. He don't work for anybody. Oop. All right, let me close that. See ya. So what do you guys think about that? Elon doesn't have any limits. He doesn't have any limits on what he's doing. And T-Mobile jumped on there quick, fast. I remember I watched a video probably earlier this year. They were in Texas, big event, and T-Mobile was on a big stage with Elon, and they was talking about the venture that they was joining. I knew at that moment they were getting ahead of AT&T and Verizon. Elon works for the government. They were preparing for this, yeah, for sure. Would you say, Nick, that's the reason for all the launches of the satellites a few years ago? I mean, just, you know what? I cannot get enough of watching videos of his rockets coming back to where they started. I mean, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. While everybody else worrying about student loan debt, Elon's putting up rockets and doing ventures, doing joint things with T-Mobile. Can you imagine how much T-Mobile probably had to pay Elon to join? Oh, he's Elon. Look, think about it. Now they have some kind of deal that now they're putting a plan together so other electric cars can charge up at his charging stations that are already all over the world. You know how long it would take for them guys to catch up what he has already? Elon's playing chess. They've been playing checkers. Elon, and think about it. I think I was talking to my friend. Bill Gates has been shorting Tesla. For what reason? I don't. Well, those are billionaires. I don't know. Maybe he knows something I don't know, but I don't see it. Oh no, I don't. I don't think the vice versa, Omanika. I think. I mean, I'm sure he has to get permission to do a lot of. He can't just go and start shooting up rockets without permission. You can't do that for sure. Like you said, the Tesla phone is going to look very cool, and it should be good competition for Apple. You know what I'm thinking, though, Owen? This is what I'm thinking. I see Apple coming out with the Vision Pros. Now, think about it. If they get rid of the phone, if Apple is successful with the Vision Pros, where you can just do everything inside, if you can make calls inside of the Vision Pros, if your phone rings, like your regular phone, the phone rings, you got to pull off the Vision Pros to answer, hey, yeah, what's going on? That will take them out of the 3D world that they're in. And when you could just make the call inside the Vision Pros, especially, like, think about it, especially at home, okay? It'll start at home. It's not going to be immediate because people are not going to be walking outside with Vision Pros on, right? But if you're at home and you got your Vision Pros on and you're doing everything and you get a phone call inside the Vision Pros, you're just going to answer the phone inside of the Vision Pros. You're probably never even going to hardly use your phone, right? It's a matter of time. He's changed. I think if he comes out with a phone now, I would be surprised. Let's put it that way. If he comes out with a phone, I'll be surprised, because that's why Apple, I believe, is jumping. Because to me, this is my point. To me, I think they're going to start moving away from phones. I really do. I think they're going to start. It's going to be years, but think about it, Apple hasn't changed the design of their phone for years. So if Elon comes out with a phone, it's going to be really, really cool. That's going to look way different than any phone you've seen. Just think about the truck. Look at his truck. Does his truck look like anybody else's truck? Absolutely not. Look at all the debt slaves waiting to finance that truck just to be different because the debt slaves are tired of the same old thing. That's why it surprises me that Apple didn't change the design of their phone or do something different. Maybe they're $3,500 for some Vision Pros. That's some serious money to put into some goggles. Would you say ninth, ninth dimension chess? What's up, QJC? What's going on, sir? I wish I could have ran into you before I left, sir. I'm out of here tomorrow morning. I'm heading back to Washington State. So I'll be back to visit, though, for sure. For sure. Ninth dimension chess. Where do you think Elon gets all his money? His cars. What are you talking about, man? His cars and his rockets and stuff like that. I don't know. I believe you, man. I believe you. I'm just joking. Is the App Store, what'd you say? Is the App Store they have to compete with not, what'd you say? Is the App Store they have to compete with not the iPhone? I'm not sure. I thought, put it this way, Elon's probably the only person, Tesla's probably the only company that can make an Apple user trade teams. That's the only, in order to get an Apple phone out of an Apple user, they all tied up in the Apple ecosystem. Elon's the one that can do it. He's the one that can do it. He's most definitely the one that can do it. What's up, Herbert? What's going on, sir? Oh, it's the App Store they have to compete with, not the iPhone. Interesting. The App Store they have to compete, not the iPhone. What do you mean by that, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean the App Store? What's that mean? Elon is working on the other 6 billion. Yes, he is. He's man. That dude's amazing. Hey, man, he's amazing to me. That's innovator, man. Totally. You say Elon is a bigger budget. Wayne Huizinga. Wayne started Blockbuster and Waste Management. He also owned the Dolphin. His strategy was to create value by renting. Elon does the same for space. Elon's brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. The App Store has way more options than other app stores. Okay. The iPhone is a pawn. You see, I don't really know anything about the App Store because I know you guys are iPhone users, and ain't that the same as the Play Store, or is that different? Android Play Store? Ain't this what is that? Play Store? Yeah, Play Store. That is true. That is the gateway drug for sure. Let me see. That's the Play Store, right? Yeah, Play Store. I'm excited to see what he's going to do. I'm excited. I mean, it's not really too much to talk about. I just wanted to jump on and talk about this quick thing because I don't think people see this coming. It looks like to me, I'm going to just do a prediction. It looks like T-Mobile is trying to be number one. That's what it looks like they're going to me. They look like they're going to be number one. Now, does Verizon and AT&T have satellites in the air? Are they scrambling like I don't know what to get these satellites in the air? I don't know. Now I put the link to my new channel, 6 Cents. I know I'm breaking away for a second. I put the link to my new channel, the 6 Cents, in there earlier in the comments. Now I want you guys to, if you haven't joined, subscribe to that channel. There's no content. It'll be on there. It'll be up there the first of the month. But I will be doing for the members only. I'm going to be doing some videos while I'm on the road, right? So to give you guys some previews of what kind of content I'm going to be doing on that channel. It's going to be unlike any other. You guys have no idea what I'm be doing. It's mind-blowing stuff that I'm gonna put up there. A lot of the first video is going to be very more like personal, okay, to explain how I reached to this this new area in my life, right? And I'm gonna explain it in there in detail, okay? So you guys can join. Let me get it one more time, just in case if you guys missed it. 1 second. YouTube / at 6 cents. There we go. What'd you say, Andre? T-Mobile wants to be international. Oh, they're not Oh, T-Mobile's not international. I did not know that. I did not know they were not international. Thank you, Omanike. Much appreciated, as always. I see Omanike have been putting out some videos. I've been over there checking it out. I'm like, damn, it was 3 years ago already. Your first video. Wow. Okay. All right. I did not know. I thought they were already international. Developers know they can make more money with apps in Apple's walled garden. Okay. If you haven't subscribed to 6 Cents, please do. Much appreciated. Will do. You guys are gonna listen. This channel right here, this channel is going to, put it this way. You guys see what I did with SMD. Debt slaves don't really connect with SMD because the debt slaves, they don't really understand. So but they are the majority. If you don't connect, I figured out if you don't connect with, I'm not gonna call everybody debt slaves, but if you don't connect with people, you can't really grow. So this is going to be the connection with the new channel because it's a personal thing, right? But it's personal to where I need to share it with you guys because it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everybody. It's man. Oh man, you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it, love it, love it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make videos while I'm on the road, and I probably put a few up in the members only area of my SMD channel, so you guys can have a preview of kind of have a understanding where it's going. Because put it this way, I did not know this information until now in my life at age 53 that we'll wait. We'll wait. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do some traveling on the road videos, and they're gonna be uploaded. They're not gonna be any live because you got to remember I have to have about 1,000 subscribers to ever do a live on 6 Cents, but that'll happen easy. I'm not really worried about that. Appreciate it, QJC. Much appreciated. Yes, you are, Omanike, and trust Omanike. I really appreciate you. I want you to know that. I really do. Thank you, sir. Would you say, are you driving back to the Pacific? I am. I'm going back to Washington State. That's where I was born. So I'm headed back there. I went to me and my friend, we went to the beaches today. Just kind of see all the sunny weather because what was the day? 70? Yesterday was 80. Just enjoy the weather. I took them around a couple places, let them see where my spots where I wanted, where I go for peace and relaxation. It was a regular thing I used to do. But yeah, how's it going with you guys today? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about any questions about T-Mobile and Elon and what he's doing? I know, you know what? I'm looking at Nick. I know Nick's an Apple fan. I know he is. I think Elon's the only one that's going to be able to pull you away, Nick. I think he's going to be able to do it. I really do. I don't even know when is that truck coming out? Let me see something. Let me check. In the truck. I have not seen one on the road yet. See, despite missing his Q3 deadline, Musk now has another date to aim Cybertruck deliveries. He's talking about Cybertruck deliveries going to be out at the end of this year. According to the Wall Street Journal, The end of the year is when Musk says his company will begin delivering trucks. So 2024, I guess. Yeah. All right. We'll see. It's going to be pretty cool to see the first couple of trucks out there, but you know what people are going to do? People are going to be they're going to spend whatever. Damn, Elon is just, they're going to buy the truck and then they're just going to sit on it and they're going to sell it for damn near double the price. You better believe the first people that get the truck. Man, I am. Yep, yep, yep. I am. Thank you. I'm excited too. It's these last 6 years of my life have been amazing, horrible. It's like 50-50, you know, it's like, but it's definitely part of my journey. Definitely part of my journey. Because without it, I wouldn't have learned half, to put it this way, I've learned so much about business, taxes. When you put it this way, when you run a business, when you're debt free, it's very different. It's very, you can see things and do things. You can hire the right people to do certain things, and it's very smooth. Like last year, I paid zero in federal taxes in my business. Zero. All because I just did it. I had all the pieces right? Any questions? This one's going to be a long one anyway. I just wanted to talk about this one real quick. Maybe you have some questions about the new channel. Maybe I can answer some and not answer some, but that channel, put it this way, that channel, I am going to, let's go back to S&D. You guys are really, think about the psychological part of S&D, okay? Debt slaves don't know that they're debt slaves, okay? When I do the 6 cents, I'm going to be focusing on narcissists, okay? I'm going to be focusing on that. I know if you never heard about it, I suggest you start reading videos, looking up articles. This would give you guys a heads up, okay? The focus will be on narcissism, okay? That will be the focus. So I strongly suggest you start looking up videos about narcissistic men, narcissistic women. I strongly suggest you start looking up the traits, since that's going to be the main focus, because that is much, much bigger than I ever thought in a million years. Much bigger. Okay. So if you want to get ahead of the game, start doing a little research. If you've never experienced it, maybe you have, maybe you are in it. You just never know. Right. I didn't know it till now. Okay. So I've immersed myself in a lot of education, hours upon hours of videos and reading. And then when you do that, you will start to see a pattern. You're like, okay, I heard that before. That's the same. They all do that. But then when you understand it, you're like, this is bigger than what I thought it was. Way bigger. Oh man. When you guys hear my story, and the only reason why some of these stories are going to be embarrassing. Okay, I want you guys to be clear. When I say embarrassing, I'm not meaning embarrassing to, like, me to tell you now I'm embarrassed in front of you. I'm embarrassed of myself. Okay, but I want to share that with you. So I want to make sure things are open so you guys understand. You guys know me. I don't really care about what other people think about me. That's never been, like, since I was a child. I really didn't care. You don't like me? Okay, well, don't play with me. I don't care. But this is going to, I'm going to expose the psychological part, because in my opinion, I don't believe narcissists know that they're narcissists. There's no way, because you have to have self-awareness, and they don't have it. They do not have it. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. They don't have it. Not yet, sir. Not yet. I've been dealing with this stuff here right now. My whole focus is doing this stuff in South Carolina. Once I get back to Washington State, then I have, because what I do, Andre, I don't really I don't really break up my focus. I put 100% I put 100% focus in what I need to do, complete it, then I take that, because I believe multitasking is bullshit. I don't really, you can't put 100% in everything and many things, and you can't, right? So that's what I do. We say cute. I use Samsung. I probably would like Apple better, but I refuse to be part of the Apple cult. You know what? I did when Apple iPhones first came out. I didn't. I had one. There's not. Their touch screen is just not. Nobody can really mess with their touch screen. It really looks like you're moving stuff and feeling stuff, right? They got that locked. That's on lock. What'd you say? Emmett Smith in the video. Gabriel always got something. He always got something to say. As soon as I learn Spanish, I'm gonna cuss you out in Spanish. I don't. The Apple cult. It sure did. Most definitely. Most definitely. I'm thankful for it. Believe it. I know it sounds weird, but I am thankful because there's a lot. Put it this way: there's a lot of things I learned that I wouldn't have learned had I not experienced it. Right. So don't. It's not like that. Okay. But I did learn a lot for sure. For sure. You're right. Bill and Warren both say that focus is the most important. Yeah, it is, Andre. That's what I do, man. You're right. I just put 100% focus into that. Then I move on to the next thing. I am a researcher, right? So when there are things that I've run into my life that I don't understand, that I do not understand, I start researching on it, because if you get tunnel vision on something, right? If you get tunnel vision, you can't see outside of it to understand that it's not just a person. It's thousands and thousands of people with the same traits that do the same thing and think it's normal. Listen, it is absolutely bananas when you see the traits. You'll be like, what? That's a lot of people. Yes. Just like debt slaves. There's millions of debt slaves. They don't know they don't own anything. Own nothing. No house, no car, no retirement. They don't have retirement. They just believe they have retirement money. It's psychological. It's all psychological. Let's see here. Put up my email, SavingsMinusDebt@gmail.com. All right. Shoot me an email. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the new channel. If you just walked in, please don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you very much. Let me get rid of that because I ain't doing none of that no more. Not doing that. Nope. Mm-hmm. Anyway, any questions? Any questions? It's not a long one. I got to get up early in the morning. I'm gonna hit the road early. It's probably gonna take me about. It's not gonna be a rush because time is. That's the one thing about being debt free. Time is not really it's no rush. I don't have a rush, but I'm excited to make these videos for you guys, and I'm gonna post them as soon as yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna post them on the road or not. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do that yet, but we'll see. We'll see. What's up, Joe Doe? All right. With the wide availability of AI chat apps, there's no excuse for ignorance on common subjects. Sure, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. LJ, they want us to do another. Oh, okay. All right. That's fine with me, for sure. For sure, for sure. Hey, Andre, do you want to do it here? Or do you want to do it, are we going to do it for the S&D family? You want to do it on 6 cents? You let me know. We'll do that. But you're right, Jodo. You're right. There's really no excuse to be. But you know what I say like this? I wouldn't have put it this way. I wouldn't have known when you don't know about narcissism, right? When you don't know about it, you just think the common, oh, you think you're this, you're always looking in the mirror and all this other stuff. You just think that's a very, very small piece of it. Very small. There's some, when I share these stories with you guys are going to be, LJ? You allowed that, LJ. I did. I allowed it. Now, that's what I want to make sure it's clear. God gave us the freedom of choice, right? I allowed it. I want to make sure that's clear. I allowed it. Nobody, God gave me. Nobody could take away what God gave me. All right. So let's make sure. All right, we can do that, Andre, for sure. We'll get together in the background, set up a date. Probably most likely when I get back though. We can also do a cycle. Okay. Another. That I'm telling you, Andre, that channel is the next level. Okay. And I was thinking about, I'm gonna split it up in two. It's gonna be a private channel and a public channel because I still want to reach a lot of people that don't understand narcissism. I want this channel. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this channel is gonna take me to the mountaintop because of the information I'm gonna share with you guys. You guys are gonna be blown away. Blown away. I got so many stories. I got 6 years worth of stories. 6 years worth of stories. 6 years worth of embarrassing stories, but I'm not embarrassed about it because I've grown from it. I've grown from it. I've gone down the narcissist rabbit hole. My stone face is solid. I enjoy not responding to narc's behavior. Yep. Law of attraction, stoicism. Stoicism. I've seen that word before. I know. I just can't pronounce it right. Meditation and plain old forgiveness has helped for sure. One thing I understand when I've gone down the narcs, I had to forgive myself. First, I had to put it this way. I had to pray to God to help me. Okay, let's put it. That's how bad it was. I had to pray to God. Hey, man, I don't know what's going on. I need your help, God. And God said, okay, now can you see LJ? Oh, thank you, God. All that are all connected, but it will be easier to digest if, yeah, for sure. No, I know the deeper stuff we talk about is for surely going to be for the members only, for sure, because it's a waste of time to talk about it anybody else. I'll look that up. Thank you, Herbert, for bringing that up. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it too, Omanike, for sure. Oh yeah, I got it's all loaded up. This time I'm not driving it back. That's on a ramp. That's on a thing. I'm not sure. It made it down fine, but I don't really trust it going back. Plus, I need new tires. My tires are shot, so I got to get new tires anyway. They're not going to make it. On your way back to Washington, if you happen to travel through Boise, Idaho, and want to rest for a bit, I'd love to meet up with you. Oh wow, okay. I guess what part of I guess you email me. Okay, let me see where I'm gonna see along my drive, and that'll be cool. I would love to do that for sure. Let me put that. Here's my email, Owen. SavingsMinusDebt@gmail.com, and if it's along the way, I can just look on a map and I'll figure it out. Let me know what part of what'd you say? Idaho? Yeah, Boise. Oh boy, you just told me. Boise, Idaho. Yeah, okay. You know what? Okay. Well, that's close up to Washington too. Oh yeah, that's right around the corner. Yeah. Hey Tyler, how far is Boise from us?
About 7 hours.
7 hours, Boise, Idaho?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make that happen, Owen. Boise, Idaho. Okay. I can't believe the U.S. government was talking about you, LJ. What are you talking about, Gabriel? The government was talking about me. 8. I can't read what you said. 8 in Congress? What you mean? That is the list. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, okay. All right. My mind hasn't. It's gonna refocus on that. I promise, man. I'm not putting it to the side. For sure. Thank you, sir. That'll be cool, man. When I was here in South Carolina, QJC and I met up for coffee. Oh, they were talking about the aliens. Interesting. They were talking about me, huh? Well, I'm not going to put my mask off. LJ, your reset and leaving debt slavery is a remarkable story. Appreciate it. You wouldn't be speaking to us today had that not happened. Wow, you're right. Yeah, I would not. If I had not uh, done the input, like my last job, I was making $160,000 a year, and I became debt free, and I quit that job. Everybody's like, "Are you crazy? Oh my God, how could you quit that much money?" It's like, are you making car payments? Yeah, that's why you don't know. I'm not going to be talking to you. They don't know we exist, though, Gabriel. They don't know we exist. We just look like regular people. Yes, they were talking about. Can you guys find that link? I would love to read whatever that is. Interesting. Debt slaves rather get a mortgage than rent. Well, that they think that's the problem with debt slaves. They don't realize mortgage is rent. The banks just changed the word. This is what a mortgage really means. Remove the landlord and pay us directly. That's all. That's what a mortgage is. Stop paying. That's why they always do this. They started that statement. Hey, stop wasting money on rent. Stop making the landlord rich. That's the bank saying that. Stop paying the landlord and pay us directly. Oh yeah, and they go, yeah, you're an owner. Yeah, you're not an owner. You don't own anything. Oh, let me get that out of there. But you guys don't really. This next channel is going to be. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put it this way: the first video will be how this channel came to life. Okay, I'm going to make sure I share everything with you guys so you guys can understand how I got here. Without this journey to South Carolina, I would have never known about narcissists, narcs, none of that, because I wouldn't have paid attention to it. It just didn't, why? Right? But now it's bigger than I thought it was. Much bigger, much bigger. Say they value account entries over time. Yes, Gabe. Oh, okay, talking to Gabriel. But anyway, this was a short one. If you guys really ain't got no questions, and I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna hit the road tomorrow and start making my videos, and I am gonna do a preview for the S&D members, and I might, you know what I'm thinking about? I might let you guys see a preview of the first video that I'm gonna put on 6 Cents, explaining, like I said earlier, how I got to this place. Okay, how I got here. The things I'm going to tell you, it has to be told. They have to be told because it's important so you guys can feel it and know it. So you guys don't. Hopefully, it will help you how to identify narcissistic people. Okay, because they have traits. They do certain things that they do repeatedly, and they don't know it. I don't believe they know it. It's a psychological thing. It's it's gonna be that. Yeah, that's what I believe. The psychological part, debt slaves don't know they don't know they're debt slaves. Psychological part, I don't think narcissists know they're narcissists. They think that shit is normal. They think it's normal. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I know why. There's no reason for it. I can't even. That would make me sick. If I sat down, okay, we're going to sign you up for a $350,000 mortgage. Your mortgage is going to be $2,000 a month for the next 30 years. No, thank you. No, no. Yes, we will, sir. I'm glad we got to meet in the first place. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. I was thinking my friend Tyler and I was down at the beach, and we saw some we saw some houses going along the beach down there. I was thinking, he was talking, we were like, that'd be cool to rent one of those and have it be the first SMD meeting, you know, not necessarily here in South Carolina, because there's other beautiful beaches everywhere, but, you know, be the rent out a beach house and have it be the first SMD meeting. But I think, as I'm thinking, I truly believe 6 cents is going to go through the roof. Okay, it's going to go through the roof because there's a whole bunch of narcissistic videos out there telling you guys, explaining in it, you know, what they do and blah, blah, blah. But this part, how I'm going to do it is the psychological part. They don't know. And this is just my opinion. I'm not a doctor. This is just my opinion. I'm going to be sharing my experiences. If you need to know more, go seek a professional person. And trust me, go see a professional. But first, educate yourself a little bit before you go see the professional therapist or whatever, right? So you can be armed with information, so you'll know what type of questions to ask a professional therapist that's in this, right? Because you'll know what they do, right? It will be nice for sure. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everybody, for joining this short one. Much appreciated. Not here to bash debt slaves today. I got a long road trip. I think I'm going to stretch it out to probably about 4 or 5 days, you know, and make a detour through Boise, Idaho, meet up with Owen. That'll be cool. That'll be real cool. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. What's up, Luminat? How you doing? That's going to be cool. I like meeting the SMD family members. Yes, we will. We meet at the S&D conventions. That's happened. 6 cents. Put it this way: 6 cents is going to grow well past S&D, but S&D will allow me to bring in S&D, because 6 cents S&D will be under 6 cents, under the umbrella of 6 cents. Okay. That's all right. It was a short one, Jacquees. Nothing too big. Nothing too big. First question for the therapist is if they have well, my situation, right? You guys know me. I wouldn't have involved myself with a woman who was in debt. That was number one. If the woman was in debt, we wouldn't have went anywhere. That would have stopped. That wouldn't have went anywhere. This part is separate from that. That I thought that was the end all be all, but it's not. There's another piece that you guys should know about, that you guys will know about, okay? Wherever you're the first SMB meeting at, okay, or wherever it's at, okay. Yeah, you guys are going to be thoroughly surprised how fast this channel is going to grow, for sure. All right, then I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. Monique, Lumina, Jacquees, Gabriel, Andre, QJC, Untitled, Joe Doe. Thank you for joining. Who else sneaked us? Herbert. Oh, what's up, Herbert? He's in there too. All right. All right. Be on the lookout for the members only. Look out for the uploaded videos. I'm just doing that for the members only, for sure. Not doing that. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. See ya.